Yeah, there we go. Vermintide, festering ground. Oh,
Yay! Let's go to the festering grounds.
yeah, well, we were in Skaven City at the end of Act 2. The end of Act 3 takes us to Northman Village, or Norskin if you want to be precise, but the characters in the
Okay.
game aren't too precise.
Caught our attention that the Rotbloods are digging for something. Turns out they're after the lost monolith of Ghoulmaker.
Oh no, actually it's the next level that'll take us into their base camp.
The putrid soul of a long-dead
Oh.
Chaos Lord, and I dread to think
Yeah, they were talking about like going to the camp of Gulager or something like that.
we'd need a score of wizards.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Bloody thing, but
This one we're trying to
like
stop
another-
them.
a way to deal with it.
Yeah, definitely a forest map, this one.
Which I'm happy with.
Though it's more cliffs and canyons and ravines than the other forest maps.
Ah, okay.
The Reichwald.
The right wall? That's the area we're in?
The Reichwald.
Reichval.
With a D at the end.
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye out for those cursed skulls.
I'll keep an eye out for your ass.
Once I get them all, does he shut up?
No.
Oh.
Oh! He shot the one fucking guy so hard his head blew off and he pinwheeled.
I didn't catch that. I wish I did.
It was good.
I bet it was.
Okay, yeah, the Crowbill, perhaps not too crazy for crowds, but it fucking annihilates the armored dudes.
Oh, good. That's very handy then.
Ragnhild the Red's lair. Oh,
Digging up the past. If manlings want to keep something, they'd be better off not burying it in the first place.
So all those rumors I hear about dwarfen kings burying their wealth in hidden vaults, they're not true?
Oh, well, that's different. Heirlooms and such are precious.
Don't want him to go missing.
yeah.
Like you got the whole
It sounded like Kruber was complimenting Sienna for her sarcasm there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, you got a smart tug on you.
Oh, it's like you've never lost a city. Oh, you mean business.
Yeah.
You go, girl. Get 'em,
Oh, we needed
Grandma.
that verb. Yeah.
There's not a lot of games that let you play as old ladies.
I'm trying to think of another one. I mean, I know they're out there. Like, I know there's the her name starts with an O. One of the characters in one of those Samurai Showdowns.
Oh,
I think. Or is
I
that Caffeine Nicotine?
Caffeine Nicotine's a dude.
Okay. Yeah, there's some old-looking lady. She's got her hair back in a bun. I think that's Samurai Showdown.
Well, the only game I could think of was Power Instinct that allowed you to play as an old lady.
That might be the one.
It's very SNK adjacent, though I don't think SNK made those. Fuck you.
Okay.
On the upside, at least this version of Sienna does have a heat-seeking super missile ability, so that at least can be used to cover for my ass sometimes.
Sounds pretty handy.
Yeah, it's really more so useful against bosses, but it'll work in a pinch.
Yeah.
This is like some old castle or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
Huh. Shit, where'd you take all that damage from?
It's the skull thing going on.
Oh, yep, with the skulls when you run out. Yeah, you're right, I've had that. My god, that dude sent me flying all the way back through the fucking castle.
Oh, really?
He did not give a fuck.
Oh.
Heal yourself before you get back in there.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Ah! Hey, this is pretty effective if I'm allowed to charge it up.
Motherfucker.
Ow! Prick! Stop interrupting my flamethrowing.
Stop harshing my flamethrowing buzz.
Hey kid, I'm a flamethrower. Stop using up all the fire.
What's that from? That sounds like a reference.
G.I. Joe PSA.
Stop using the. I don't know if I know that one. I must have seen it at some point, but it doesn't sound familiar.
Hey, kid, I'm a computer. Stop using up all the internet.
I don't think. Is that also GI Joe? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's a G.I.
Oh,
Joe
that's the actual
PSA.
reference. I gotcha.
Yeah, and it's fucking a G.I. Joe. Like, there's this kid walking along in what looks like, I don't know, Harlem or something. And he's just going along, G.I. Joe PSA kids, like, and a G.I. Joe runs out of one of the fucking Harlem, like, what's the name of those houses in Harlem that have the staircases on the sidewalk? Whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a specific type of name for that architecture, for that style of building a house. Oh, I actually picked up a corn skull, fuck. But, yeah, a G.I. Joe just comes screaming, running out of it, runs up to the kid. Hey, kid, I'm a computer. Stop using all the internet. And it's so bizarre to see a dude just run out of a fucking house to a kid on the sidewalk and shout that when he is obviously not a computer.
That's why it's funny, I guess.
Yeah,
Totally nonsensical.
There's a certain creative spark to the G.I. Joe PSAs.
Yeah, every one of them, even the less funny ones, they're still at the very least appreciably weird.
Yeah, like there's the one where they have the houses on fire and they have the firefighter, like the kids going, "Oh, what the fuck? The house is on fire! Oh, Jesus Christ!" And like, of course, everyone knows the pork chop sandwich is one, but there's another one where instead a firefighter G.I. Joe comes in who's wearing, a firefighter suit, but it does fully obscure all of his human features, so it looks like just goggles coming out of a gas mask.
Oh, is that the one where he sounds like an alien? He's like,
yes, he sounds like a robot or something. And the kid is still like, oh, what the fuck? And the G.I. Joe just raises his hands and lasers come out and vaporize the kid.
Makes it disappear, yeah. I forgot about that one.
that one's a personal favorite, because it's just...
It is really good.
Like, it's the oddball one. It catches you off guard, because all the other ones aren't editing heavy. They just are very silly dubs.
Yeah, just redubbed, yeah.
But that one, they actually add in the lasers and have the Joe murder the kid.
If I remember right, as one of them is being like whatever dissipated into the atmosphere, or whatever's actually happening. The other kid just like really kind of briefly like looks over to him, like his eyes kind of go left, like, oh shit, there went my buddy.
Oh my god! I think... no, okay. I thought that healing would stop the little skull damage, but it does not.
Does it even delay it?
No, you'll still heal, but it doesn't prevent you from healing, but once you heal it, you continue to take damage for a little bit. The only way I've found to be completely invulnerable to it is the DLC career for Saltspire has. His special thing is that he can make himself or a fellow party member temporarily invincible for about 5 seconds, and that's the only way I figured out how to get around it.
Oh, okay.
And as you can imagine, that Saltspire one has a bit of a cooldown on it in exchange for how strong it is.
Sure.
An old ranger trick.
Oh, is that what was just said? I didn't quite make it out.
Yeah, that's what Barden said when he threw down the smoke bomb.
Oh, he's considered a ranger?
Yeah, the base dwarf career is the ranger.
Oh. I wouldn't think that for a dwarf.
Barden's a little bit of an oddball by dwarf standards. He's also very liberal and progressive by dwarf standards.
Yeah, okay.
But it's, actually, it's implied a few times that there's a bit more going on with Barden and his relation to his fellow dwarfs.
He's been outcast because of his political beliefs.
Actually, kind of, yes.
Oh. The conservatives, they don't like one of them term coats.
Yeah.
That dwarf voted for Biden.
Yeah.
Well, the hell with him. Flip-flopper.
Oh boy, here I go, okay.
I don't know where they're coming from, but I like hitting them all.
They're coming from up.
It kind of seemed like they were dropping in.
Oh, excuse me. excuse me. Oh, give me a second. Oh,
Too many chocolate raisins for you.
yes, actually. Oh, Ninja Rat. Oh, he's confused. Oh, he's dead. He actually stood up on 2 legs and almost looked like he was like, what? And then I just stuck him.
He wasn't expecting the fall. It was by accident that he was down here.
That may actually have been what bugged him out, was that he fell. I mean, the gutter runners, I've only seen a little bit of versus mode footage, but one of the bits I've seen is from the perspective of playing as a Ninja Rat. And those motherfuckers can get some air.
It seems that way.
Bloody plague bastards!
I heard that.
I love Kruber's voice. I mean, they've all got great voice acting, but I love Kruber's pissed off Jon Snow at times. Good lord, you think they'd stop coming at a point?
Yeah, I was ready to cross the bridge, and then there's just still a bunch behind us, and I thought, well, get more kills, why not? More points for me. More kills means more points, means more leveling up.
Yeah.
Also, it's fun.
It is.
Alright, I think that'll be it.
Yeah, these 3 dudes. Past tense. You know, I bet you that there's... nah.
Revolting, but it could be worse.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely better than a kick in the head, Krillian.
Yeah, yeah.
The weird thing about playing Wizard is every now and then I see an ammo pouch, and I'm like, ooh, ammo! And I'm like, no, wait.
Oh, I guess for you it makes no difference at all.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Sienna, even when you tag ammo as Sienna, she'll even say, ammo for you guys.
Oh, cool.
Know where to look for this monolith.
The Northlanders have long memories. Gilmagak was likely a hero to their kind, and well remembered.
I've never heard of him.
Just proves you've higher standards, Saren. That's all. Dummy'll worship anything with a head. They're not picky.
There has to be a...
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say there has to be a lot of dialogue in this game. If
yes.
the various mixtures of they're saying stuff throughout the level that is specific to the level. They're saying things just during random fights. You can have obviously multiple different types of combinations of characters. That's gonna be lots and lots of dialogue.
And even for the same combinations, they programmed in several dialogues to avoid repetitiveness.
I don't know if I've really... I'm sure it must have happened, and I just haven't really picked up on it, because, again, some of the dialogue just kind of goes in and out, but there's got to be a lot of... I mean, I don't remember hearing any repeats. You know, like, I haven't really... I don't remember hearing, like, one particular line too often enough to where it's like, oh, that one again.
Yeah,
Like
there
with
will be
the full
some,
dialogue,
but
for
not a
example.
lot. I love that the Skaven themselves are not immune to the poison gas.
Oh, they're not good.
No, I watched one run right into the gas and then start holding its throat and going, and then fall over dead.
Why did I do that? That was stupid.
I'm fucking dumb! There's almost, I want to say that some of the players consider, like, every now and then, in certain situations, consider the gas rat or the minigun rats appearing to be kind of a blessing because you can use them to kill other rats.
I suppose so, yeah, if you get them in a crowd.
Yeah. Where they can't reach you, but it can reach their teammates.
Right.
Because there are certainly times where the machine gun rat just starts shooting around a corner and just keeps pouring on the bullets like, okay, they have to come around this corner eventually.
Not a lot of forward thinking on those guys.
No. Well, they have forward thinking. It's just boldly assuming that we'll walk into the bullets.
Yeah, true. Not a lot of safe thinking.
No. Skaven lore is they usually just don't care for if they kill others, because the Skaven lore is that every Skaven regards other Skaven as competitors for food and for political
I was
position.
thinking that. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So Skaven don't really care about accidentally killing their teammates, because they'll just be like, whatever, that guy probably would have... more food for me.
You did say that it's kind of like a strength is supreme type of thing.
Yeah, and always
Yeah,
watch your
very
back
much.
sort of society.
Yeah, okay. Nurgle Trail.
Yeah,
Nurgle.
So many things I
he's a cool dude. I love his diseases.
Are you serious?
No,
Oh, okay.
but that dude, I just shoved the dude off the floor.
Oh,
You can just bully some of the enemies sometimes and throw them off the ledges.
nice to get little moments like that.
Some weapons are really good for pushing. How many? When you block, how many shields do you have? Little stamina shields.
2. I have 2.
Okay. Because, like, for Barden, when Barden plays the heavy armored second career and he has the axe and shield, he has 6.
What does that indicate then? Just how strong your blocking is?
It indicates how many hits you can block every time you push or block a hit. It takes off half a shield.
And then they replenish over time?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
So you can push 4 times or block 4 times, and Barden, heavily armored Barden with a shield, can block or push 12 times.
Oh, okay, I see. I was
Well-
wondering what that meant earlier in one of the earlier levels that we played. I was wondering what the shields meant.
Yeah, it can really be strong on some characters and others not so much. Like Shade doesn't really get that much benefits to blocking or pushing, so she doesn't really care how many.
I haven't even been bothering.
Yeah. It helps to block in times of need on the higher difficulties, but on easy difficulty, yeah, fuck it, you can take the hit.
Yeah, she just swings so fast, it's easier for me to defeat what I'm going against, to dodge against it or block.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure you're right, though, yeah, on higher difficulty levels, it's probably going to be a wake-up call for me.
Yeah, and it differs, like, the more heavily armored careers that want to take a lot of shield stuff get benefits like, you know, become stronger for 5 seconds after pushing, or, you know, gain 1 point of damage dealing for 10 seconds every time you block an attack, that sort of deal.
Yeah, that could be handy.
The heavily armored Barden has one that's, and when you lose all your shields, 50% chance to get them back.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very good for when the monster is trying to beat on Barden, and he can just sit there and take it.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Yeah, that one I've heard before, because I remember making the song, doing the song reference afterwards.
Oh, now I'm thinking of a different song.
Right here, right now. That's the only part I remember.
I'm thinking of like a rock song.
I am too. Might be a different one, though.
Is there not a Ghost song where they repeat that for a little bit?
Oh, yeah, there is. Why would
Isn't
that
it
not
part
be
of
the first one I've
Squarehammer?
thought of? Yes, it is. I don't know. I've listened to that far more often and far more recently. I don't know why that one wouldn't have come to my mind first.
Yeah, there's a part. Well, I think Squarehammer is one of the good songs that doesn't really stick in your head. It's not got that bubblegum pop formula to it to try and stick in your head regardless of consent.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a one particular hook that gets wrapped up in your mind.
Yeah,
In this
it's
case,
very
part of the
catchy,
chorus.
but it goes through different movements.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, it's not just like the same repeated hook over and over that just kind of sticks in your mind. Like, oh, that's catchy. The
Yeah.
riff does.
Oh yeah, the riff, yeah, but it's for me the intro of Squarehammer is the part that always I can hear in my head.
Oh, that's what I'm referring to as the riff.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready to sway right here, right now? Right here, right now.
You know, his Swedish accent just doesn't come across in his singing at all. Strange.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
it doesn't. His speaking voice is actually not Swedish either. I guess he must have been. I mean, I assume that he started in Sweden, but maybe not. Maybe he just happened.
I really
I
don't
don't
know that
know.
much about Tobias Forge, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah, I saw a couple interviews with him, and he's very calm, very very soft spoken, just a tiny little guy, and he just casually talks about making music. You know, nothing really stands out among them.
Yeah, I kind of figured that anybody who's going to work on Ghost is probably going to be kind of actually a quiet dude.
Yeah, which is funny because so many people think that they're like, overt aggressive Satan worshippers. He's just a guy with like a leather jacket and a Star Wars pin, and he's just talking about, one night I came up with this and I thought it would make a good song, and he's just like so not what people make him out to be.
Yeah. Oh!
When I think the what happened? What did I miss?
The big axe dude with the armored head, you hit him, and for whatever reason on my end... Oh my god, they're actually cutting away at the brush to get to
I'm
us.
seeing that. Yeah, that's pretty
cool.
cool. That is very cool. Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh boy, we're getting into stinky swamp territory here.
I see. It does look very stinky.
Oh, chaos spawn. Meat monster thing. Forest thing.
Oh, okay.
Thing that was once a man.
Had a nightmare about a place like this once. Of course, it wasn't quite the same. I'm not.
If this is about you naked in a dream again, Marcus.
There he is.
I'm curious what the rest of that dialogue was. I think we got interrupted by the combat, but
I think
nonetheless...
so too.
Somehow I don't imagine the final bit of that conversation was just simply, if this is gonna be about you being fucking naked again.
Oh, you know there's more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The elf said, the Chaos Spawn only understands 2 languages, violence and gibbering. And the dwarf says, and you speak it well, Elgi. Okay, which one?
I guess it's left to the interpretation of the listener.
Okay, I was figuring this is probably where there's going to be another book, and here's one book. If you can jump over here. Oh, boy. I'm not so good at crowd fighting with this crowbill. Help!
I don't even know how you got up there.
I jumped from,
oh, I see. Wait, no, that's not it.
No, you gotta get up where we were fighting the Chaos Spawn.
I don't even know how to get back up there. Oh, I see.
Stairs.
That's right.
Okay, luckily I think they've decided I'm just easy picking, so they're not going for me anymore. They're going for you guys.
I guess that's for the best.
I can go ahead.
My character who's nowhere near the door.
Are you fine if I go ahead and pick up the book?
Yeah. I think I still get it anyway.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to get up here yourself. Oh.
I can't understand how the hell you got up there. I'm not seeing a way. I mean, there's a jump, but I slide right off.
I can get back up there. Give me a moment. Oh, no, ninja! Okay, thank you, Kruber. Oh, boy. Oh, I am on the magic pixel of exploding.
Oh, yeah, I'd pull back then. Hold back.
Yeah, that was about as close as it gets. Like, if I so much as had the idea of casting another spell, I would explode.
Heh.
And off we go into the stinking muck.
Alright.
Glorious is the life of an adventurer. No. Oh, boy. Oh, no. No. We can't reach up there.
Oh, really?
Oh, but oh, my God. We're so lucky the hook rat is stupid.
Did that happen because he backed up, or did they eventually?
Yeah. If he hadn't backed up, we wouldn't have been able to reach him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's one of those situations. That's one of those bad situations. Yeah, you get used to it, but.
I mean, I did just walk up and basically let him hook me. That was me being bold.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, even if he had killed you, we would have been able to pick you back up later.
Yeah, true enough.
Canker Bog. Yeah, this looks like what place I would call Canker Bog.
Yeah, it seems fitting.
It looks like it smells foul.
Yes, it does.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, Tavaros.
Hey. Anytime you hit an enemy in a game and they pinwheel, it is guaranteed comedy.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's very fun to watch. The ragdoll is satisfying. How did we even play games before ragdoll technology?
Yeah, every now and then you'd see games that had pretty entertaining, like, death animations, like good old Doom, when an enemy would just reduce to a pile of chunk.
Yes. That is very satisfying. Always was. I liked you could depending on it was pretty rare when you'd see it, but you could sometimes tear them up and turn them into chunks. And if it was right in the path of a moving door or like an up and down moving door, it would still flatten them and goop them into even finer chunk. Like it would
Yeah,
sauce them. That was a lot of fun.
the Atom Smasher door.
You're right. Yeah, that's good stuff. Maybe one of these times I'll play one of the newer Dooms. I never have yet.
Nurgle has customized this castle to his liking.
Is it very nurgly?
Oh yeah, we got tumors, we got tendrils, we got, are those like mouths? We got intestines. Intestines adorning the ceiling, flowers growing out of the intestines.
Huh. Pretty gross.
Yeah.
Or the filthy human equivalent.
Jeez.
Good lord.
Heh.
All right, down we go.
Whee!
Is everybody just gonna pop their special abilities here?
I actually refrained. I think I might be the one who didn't.
Ah,
I was about to, because I thought that there was a giant horde attacking you when you dropped down, but I guess not.
the tomb of Gulmagak.
Ghoul macaque.
That's one foul abhorrence. I give it that.
That's an interesting choice for a mausoleum. I gotta say, it wouldn't have been mine, but, I respect the decision. Tumors growing into big, sharp metal and spikes.
Very disgusting.
Yeah. It's probably, no one in the Nurgle guys, there's probably some big, tumor-laden guy going, I want to be buried in a big mound of tumors.
Just someone cartwheeling behind you.
Now, the gimmick of this level is that the big, gross Nurgle tendrils are holding the monolith in place. So
Okay.
we need to break the tendrils by destroying the buboes on the tendrils.
The hell is a bubo?
Come right here and you'll see. It's the big, glowy, yellow pus looking
Oh.
things. Careful, though, they spew acid once you break them.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Can they be hit remotely?
Yes, you can hit them with a ranged weapon, which is a problem whenever you're playing as one of the 2 or 3 ranged careers that don't have ranged weapons.
Ah,
So you kind of have to rely on your teammates to do it when you're playing as those careers.
I see.
All right, I think the acid clears up over time. Who?
Very sick. Very gross.
Yep. Nurgle's the god of disease, brother. Oh, it's disgusting. I'm drenched.
You're drenched?
Yeah, I'm also burning up. I should stop casting spells for a little bit.
Oh.
By the way, when Sienna's heat meter affects her appearance, the hotter,
cool.
the more her heat meter is filled, the more she starts how her hair is a plume of fire.
Yeah.
It starts to burn up hotter and hotter, and she starts to show magical fire tattoos on her skin.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I can
Neat.
actually, I can show you back at the hub world after this.
I've actually seen some already. They're gold.
Yeah. Okay, now this room's a little easier to deal with the buboes, because it's not a corridor, it's a big open room.
Yeah, more open.
This is another one similar to the Screaming Bell, where if you get a coordinated team, you can really speedrun it. On the other hand, you can absolutely fuck yourselves up doing it.
Yeah, I see how you could.
Whoosh. Oh boy. Off you go.
Just gonna run out of ammo. Good.
Yeah,
that's
I got
good.
him. I can deal with the rest of the buboes. I have my fire. I've cooled down enough.
All right. Is bubo like an actual real life word? Real
Yes.
world? It is. Bubo. Okay.
Yes. It's not used too
something every
much,
day.
but with Nurgle, the writers at Warhammer always go out of their way to use the most disgusting language possible. One word
School
you'll...
is pretty gross as well.
Yeah. One word you'll hear used a lot with Nurgle is pustificent.
Pustificent. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's like putrescent. That doesn't get enough use.
Yeah. Putrid, that's another one.
Just
There's
killed these putrid
fecund.
monsters.
That's a
Oh
big
yeah,
Nurgle
fecund,
word.
yeah.
Fecund. You know, it'd be a thing that would suck is if demons are real, and rather than getting badass metal demons or, you know, sexy demons, it's like, no, this is the demons that are all about disease and shit.
That's probably what would happen too.
Yeah.
Portal opens from hell, and it's not anything cool or sexy or metal. It's just a bunch of gross ass putrescent things.
It's just a stream of diarrhea.
Not very complex, but would still do the trick.
There we go. A little bit like that section. I've only seen 2 gags from Dracula Dead and Loving It. My understanding is you've seen more than you ever intend to.
Saw it in the theater, and that was well over enough for me. I wasn't the one who chose to go see it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is really going to be bad. Nah. Somebody else would. Well, at the time, I mean, it was free at the time.
I have to ask, was it a girlfriend?
No, believe it or not, no, it was not, actually.
Oh, okay.
If it were Robin Hood Men in Tights, that would have probably been a girlfriend, because it seems like every girl I meet loves that movie for some reason.
Yeah, that's
Women
what I was
have
about
very
to say,
bad
is that in my experience, chicks love Mel Brooks for some reason.
They do. I don't really know why. I mean, he's okay, but yeah, it's Robin Hood in particular. It seems like people just love that movie, and they're almost all women in my experience.
In fairness, Gary Elwes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see why. He's
Not
a good actor.
dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he's a good actor and not hard on the eyes. You could definitely do worse. Dead and Loving It was a situation where my stepdad at the time had he was a district manager of Pizza Hut, and he had a deal to where somebody at he was district manager of Upper Illinois Pizza Huts, and he oversaw several restaurants, and he could get comp meals, which he traded to somebody at the Northern Illinois movie theater, so he can get comp movies. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Saw like 15 or 20 movies for free, and unfortunately that week that was one of them, and I can't remember. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was my stepdad or my mom or what, but somebody saw it and they were like, "Let's see this." I'm like, "Really? Can't we see anything better?" I don't even know if anything better was playing that day, but yeah, that's what we saw, and I don't really remember anything about it other than just leaving and thinking that sucked.
There's 2 gags I know from it. One is just fucking awful. When Leslie Nielsen Dracula gets introduced, and he slips on bat poop.
No, that's the high Mel Brooks humor, I guess.
And the other one I can think of, which I actually do like, is when the Van Helsing or whoever stakes a vampire, and it creates this massive blood geyser that just keeps going. And
okay, that would be funny. Yeah, I can imagine that being amusing.
Yeah, because initially they're like, "Aha, we were slaying the vampire," but it just keeps spewing blood out of its chest. And there's
doesn't it like keep hitting them in the face and shit?
Yeah, it keeps spewing directly in their face, and Van Helsing and whoever else is with him are both eventually like, "Well, any time now." This guy had a lot of blood.
Yeah, that one's, I mean, very basic, very cheap, not very like intelligent joke, but I could see that being funny for a visual gag at the very least. More than a guy slipping on guano.
Yeah, where are these last 2 buboes? They're in this chamber here. Oh, the shield's pointing them out.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm looking at one now.
And the shield says the last one is up there. We're gonna have to go up there on the balcony to get to it, though. Or the catwalk, whatever. Hey!
Okay.
Alright, that's enough. I'm not engaging you fuckers in primitive melee. Such an inelegant weapon.
Right. So primitive.
We're out of healing.
We're out of healing, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm also out of healing, and I'm getting pretty low.
Okay, well, on the bright side, I think I can get the last bubo.
That is good.
Can I? Yes, I can. Can I? Fuck! There we go. Okay, now the monolith should start to go down. Let's clear the fuck out of here.
Lost beyond words.
What's Watelgi?
Dwarfish for wood elf.
Ah.
Oh boy. Gas! Okay. Think we go through here and we're out.
Once the smoke clears or the gas, I'll get you. There we go.
Yeah. Once the gas starts to get thin, you can walk through. It won't harm you anymore.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta pay attention to how thick the cloud is.
I see.
I love the enemies milling around doing their own things and they haven't seen you yet because you just see a Viking dude seemingly just to
Having a
himself.
Viking conversation.
Just to himself.
Yeah, oh, just himself.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wonder if I should get around to mowing the grass today.
That's what I say when I'm being frustrated by chores. What a
Well, that's
dickish...
a rude thing to say, but yeah, about
Yeah.
a guy who's gonna die? Aha, well, looks like they're actually possibly gonna die. Huh.
I don't see a gas rat, but I hear one.
I didn't see nor hear one. I guess my senses were failing me. There he is.
Nope, and there he was.
Yep, there he was.
They're coming out of the walls.
How long has it been since you saw aliens?
Ooh, a couple years. I saw it during COVID.
Okay, yeah, that's going back.
That time flies, man.
It
Especially
does.
post-COVID.
Yeah,
Like
you know, it's probably... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's like we entered Einstein's hypothetical time speeding up area.
Yeah, kind of a weird little moment in human history, that's for sure. That's going to be talked about for decades to come.
Oh, yeah.
And all the different things it affected. The movies, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Arguably one of the definitive things for American history.
Yes, yeah. I think they said it was the deadliest pandemic since... surely it can't be the deadliest one since the plague, but I think it might have been.
Smallpox.
widespread? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
Also, are we
You'd
only
think
counting it if
smallpox.
it goes against white people? Because, like, of course, smallpox did colossal, catastrophic damage to the Native Americans.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I could be wrong altogether. Oh my god, there were a lot of monsters on that map. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like 1,500.
Yeah. When you get 600
Wow.
kills, close to 700, and you don't get the green circle.
Yeah, actually, I'm counting it. Looks like it'd be closer to about 2,000.
Yeah. I mean,
Good
you can just
lord.
stand there and continue to let them spawn, but still.
Yeah, we were on the move most of the time, too. That was just a very, very busy level, apparently.
Yeah.
6,700 damage dealt and 5,400 for you. That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
Man.
230
Wow.
headshots.
Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few.
There we go.
Oh, did we not? Oh, yeah, we did already. We got our loadout thingy. Our rewards.
Yeah.
I think I surely should have gotten enough skulls now to finish the challenge, although, as you said, sadly he won't shut up about it.
Hang on, let's get real hot in here.
In real life?
No, in the game. Okay. Yeah, now let me look at myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's neat. The little... You can even see the little key tattoo on between her eyebrows.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to look.
Yeah, I'll get hot again whenever you, are done dealing with your loot.
Yeah, I got some good weapons. I'll have to check those out for sure.
Slay
All
6
right.
monsters a party, 50 shillings.
Slay 6 monsters, what'd you say?
As a party.
6 monsters as a part. Oh, monsters, right. I'm thinking of... Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of just like basic enemies. Oh, yeah, your character looks really cool.
Yeah, like she's got that little
Same
key symbol.
eyes.
The key symbol that appears between her eyes only whenever she's burning up.
Oh, cool. She's got a key symbol on her outfit as well. What is the significance?
That's supposed to be the symbol of the of her magical order. It's supposed to represent fire magic in Warhammer is powered by emotion and passions and all that. And
Makes sense.
supposed to be symbolic, I think. My memory serves from reading this bit of lore. It's supposed to represent the key that you use to lock your passions away when you don't need them so you don't accidentally harm yourself or others, but also the key you use to unlock it when you need to light a bunch of shit on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you can do this.
That's the best part.
True witchcraft.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I guess this is as good a time to any. I'm going to take a brief break to grab some food, because otherwise I am going to start snacking on candy, and I don't want to do that. I should actually
Yeah.
eat some food. Although it's just going to be cereal. Like Matt, I very much love cereal, and I'll eat it any time of day. And I have some Oreo cereal and some. I'm very thrilled about the fact that for a while there they had those little. You know how cereal often comes with like crispy marshmallows? They're like vacuum dried marshmallows.
Yeah.
Like yeah, most Lucky Charms and that kind of thing. Well, for a while, they had like Parmesan shaker sized little plastic containers that had marshmallows, just tiny little freeze dried marshmallows that you could put into your cereal. You know, if you wanted more marshmallows, or if your cereal had none and you wanted to put some in. And that worked perfect for me because for a little while, the Oreo cereal that I eat used to have those little marshmallows, but now it apparently no longer does. And so for a while there, I was eating it with those extra marshmallow tubs, and then eventually they quit making those. And I was very disappointed because I really liked the taste of Oreo cereal with marshmallows, and I just couldn't have it for like 3 or 4 years. And they just finally brought them back. So I bought a bunch of them. I bought like 15 containers of the damn things.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So I've been, as we've been talking, I've been thinking, what sounds good? I need to eat something. What sounds good? And I thought, oh man, Oreo cereal with marshmallows. That's gonna hit the spot. So I'm gonna do that. I can leave the game running because I will be back. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can leave it running and come back, or we can quit out and meet up again in like a half hour or something like that, or 20 minutes, whatever you want to do. What do you think?
I say leave the game running for a half hour. I'll probably throw together something for myself. I might cook up some ramen or something.
Oh, ramen sounds good too. I don't have any, but sounds good. I keep forgetting to buy some.
Oh, goddamn. All right, well, it'll work anyway.
All right, I will be back.
All right. Yeah, let me cut this recording as well, and then I'll go make myself something to eat.